Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going through the one of the most hot topic again, the OpenAI. The OpenAI is for Laravel. The package has been released, the Laravel news, and we can use this package to get the results similar to the Node.js that I have previously make a video of it. So we can use this package compatible with only 8 and 9 of Laravel, so it can be used on those, and it needs some high configuration on those XAMPP servers as well. So before you can install this package, you have to have 8 or 9. If you can figure it out with the 7 if you have make some adjustment on those things. So this is the package we have used. I have used a very simple Laravel application, set it up over here, not even created a controller. It's all on the route section. I have used it. So let us see what we have created. So before we can go into the creation part, I obviously have to go to the beta or OpenAI, where I can generate my key for the OpenAI. And you can see this interface is little bit of different from what we see for the OpenAI, and you can use the view API keys. I have created 2 of my API keys from there, and there are all of these settings, how we're using these, what are the uses, what are the limits that you have on this. You can get each and everything on this section, and you can use these keys exactly to call the API over here. Now I would be seeing the things what we have created is that I have asked a question to the ChatGPT, what is the capital of India, and then it returns me this array exactly. Now, as I have explained in my previous videos also with the Node.js, the OpenAI has a different parameter sections over there. The module, the prompt, the max token, the temperature, and the end variable. These are the most 5 variables that are most important to calling the OpenAI exactly. So we will be going through this, but first we can see how it's giving us the output over here. And if you have any question, I have also created another route which is called ask question, what is PHP, and if you ask this question, it will give you the answer. Hypertext processor language, server-side scripting language to be created. So if you ask any question, what is the capital of USA, so it will give you the answer of that question again. This is a very small setup of Laravel, where you can see this is the raw data, and this is the refined data that is coming over here. So as you can go, if you go to the documentation, you will not find any kind of code related to PHP over here. You can find curl, but you will not find any kind of package related code to the PHP here. I have already covered the Node.js part, but I am now covering the Laravel section over here, and you can see the model, the prompt, the suffix, the max token, the temperature, and the end variable. The end variable, the temperature, and the max tokens, these are very important. The model and the prompt are also important. So we can use these parameters to change the direction of the data to come. Okay, so the model is the text DaVinci 03, so it can be 02, it can be 01, so that is why it's ChatGPT3. The prompt is the question that I am going to ask. The max token is the amount of token that would be generated, so it has a definition of here what can be generated, what is the maximum amount. The temperature is also here. The temperature is a scale that would make the model more risky, so if you increase, but I can use 0.9, I have used 0, I can use 1, or you can use 0 also. If you use 1, it will also be working. If you use 0.9, it will be also working. But if you put more than 2 or 3, then it will not work. That is a scenario over here. And the n means in number of question answer it will return. If you give this question a choice, and if you give n 2, then if you ask a question to the chat GPT over here, it will give you two different answers of that question, and more possibilities of that question's answer. But if you ask a definite question, it will give you answer, but what is the capital of India, it will go New Delhi. That is fine. But if you ask a different question that has multiple answers, it will give you the different answers. This is the regenerate button that is used on the chat GPT exactly to change the parameters over. Now I also wanted to cover this exactly the playground section. This is far more better than the chat GPT interface that we have itself, and this is a very good place to play around. It does not have any kind of restrictions, it does not have any kind of boundaries to play with, but it has a very mature model system, and you can obviously select over a lot of presents over here to play with. If you are bored with the new interface, you can use it, or it is overloaded with crowded, you can use the playground for your things. You can ask anything and it will give you the same answers like what it gives on the ChatGPT, and even better. It can do a lot more powerful. It is a lot more powerful than the nominal regular interface, where it has a lot of boundaries nowadays. And you can obviously change the model over here, as I have told you. The Vinci Code 2 is there, the Vinci Code 1 is there. You can play around its temperature, max length, top, frequency. There are all the parameters are there. You can adjust and see. Before you can add this into the code, before you add this kind of parameters into the code, you can use here and see what kind of data flow is coming through the question, and if you are receiving the same data flow on your question inside. I will be sharing all the codes and all the links on the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my videos, do subscribe my videos. Thank you so much.